Brig, you're in the caster group for anti-threat. Blood Bolt, you coming on shortly?
Can I switch Zach and actually, can I put Zach in group?
You're cutting off with.
Sorry, can I put Zach in group 3?
The shaman's gonna go there for totem.
Oh, okay.
I assume you're just trying to spread out the group heal.
Yeah, I just since that's all melee, it'd be great for prayer of healing to have a priest in there. But if it's for something else, that's better than.
Yeah, the groups perfectly line up for all melee, unfortunately. All right, let's get all buffs up. Need water, trade with any of the mages.
Were there any last-minute loot council updates I should know about?
We ended up not having a meeting this week because they had the healer meeting.
In terms of add-on, no, there's nothing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beams.
No problem.
Okay, I'm going to finish up attendance from last week, so I'm going to be semi-AFK for the next, the first couple. Also, let's not have that fuck up we had last week on the very first fucking poll of the instant. Please watch your aggro or pets or whatever the fuck polled last week.
I think someone's feeling froggy tonight.
A lot of fucks. Hey, usually I operate with no fucks given.
Gaze upon the field of fucks and see that it is barren.
Okay, groups, make sure you have fully buffed your group. First poll is incoming.
I'd like to leave the group in a 20-second deep breathing exercise before the...
No.
Just in slowly through your nose. Count to 4. And out.
He said inhale, don't suck.
I can't inhale through my nose.
And before you take your next breath in, right-click on your character portrait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Too late.
That's what I'm doing. I'm saving the mongoose, at least for the first part of this.
Annihilator and Firelord.
Firelord first. Multiple off tanks on the Annihilator, please, since he drop tag.
So how's everyone's day going?
I had acupuncture for the first time today.
That's nice. I had about a 4-hour drive to a job site today.
So that was like acupuncture?
Did a number on my back, that's for sure.
Were you dealing with a bunch of pricks?
Construction guys. Oh, I get it. Core.
I no longer have a warrant out for my arrest.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
Congrats.
So did that today.
That's a good thing, right?
Yes.
Your pulling aggro on one, just swap to the other one.
Yeah, bench warrants build character.
Yep, we could say.
I took aggro on that last Molten Giant, my bad.
We have a Surger.
Watch the bridge. He will knock you off.
We got both.
Firelord first. Warlocks, have you guys already decided who's doing which curses for track and bosses?
We have.
Yep. Awesome, thank you.
Is that level 50 quest out today, or is that
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't heard anybody say it yet, but we haven't gotten to a corehound yet. If you would like to pass on loot to make skinning the corehounds easier, please do so.
Hero led us through an exercise.
Breathing. Yeah.
It's our new breathing exercise tradition.
Corehound.
Beast's pretty amazing, but nice job on putting up cinders, guys.
It's good timing on heals.
It's a good time for me to lose aggro, I think.
Yeah, that was perfect lose aggro time.
We good on mana? That's a yes.
Alright, off tanks. This thing has killed two people. Come on.
Remember, you have innervate.
Thank you.
Probably gonna get this dog. Yep.
I'm gonna get hero full buffs, please.
Another dog.
Monger and Watusa, please take over on Skull.
Madge, I'll get your end. Stay away from the head.
I need to target something first.
If we get imps and this guy, make sure we banish the big guy.
Watusa, Monger, it's on you guys.
Sorry, what?
On you guys. Go ahead and
Imps, Magi, and myself, please banish.
I think you mean Nova.
Can I get somebody to banish? Anybody?
AoE taunting.
Okay. Everything's already dead. A little late on that. I did call it early, guys. It's a tight spot. Typically we don't banish with imps, but it was a tight spot. Last week we had like 8 people die on a crazy poll, so.
Sorry about that, I'm mowing.
Oof, walk over and get blessed.
You can move up around the corner.
Did
It
we
was
want?
an emergency kind. Banish one, please.
Did Crawl want to come?
I'm here.
Oh,
I was outside the raid. I'm inside now at the fight.
Alright, Warlocks, I need you guys just to be more vocal, please. Somebody call it, I got it, something like that.
Yeah, sorry about that one.
The first one to come up, we're killing. The second one will rebanish for a tier 1, or level 1.
3 seconds.
Killing Skull.
Crawl, are you here?
No need to rebanish, just take X. Sorry, Rim.
You're good. Okay.
He
thank
is
you.
enhancement.
I'm a meme.
More of a support role for our DPS.
Cool. Thank you.
I'll have my own Nightfall made tomorrow.
Let's wait a little bit on mana before we do it.
Got healers. Let's
Wasn't Elo or good. Alright.
Shouting.
Whatever Hunter dropped that, thank you. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that.
It
and I
doesn't
love
work. It doesn't work on him.
How did that proc?
It,
Oh, you mean it just doesn't slow him?
no, they're immune.
Gotcha.
I
That's
thought it would
dumb.
AFK sec.
I thought it would be pretty.
It is pretty. All right, Hiroka, Watusa, Monger, Crimson, Vayne. 5 tanks, 5 targets. Go. Full aggro, get in the middle of the group. Stack them. Please stack them. Melee, keep the letter V up so you can see what the health is and just keep swapping around to the highest health. X is on a melee. X is on a caster. Keep totems away from the hole.
On the next pack, well, we got a good opportunity.
Bring them all the way back to the stalactite, please.
I've got on mark.
Drink up quick after the pull.
Call with this, we just stack him and kill him.
Roger that. Ooh, can I steal a quick stack of water?
Yep, trade any made. Or we might have to catch the next one.
That's fine. It was just that perfect.
No, I mean for the pull and the
I have
boss.
extra. Shadow protection, everyone, please.
Yeah, let's get the next pat back.
Tank duty, we got Watusa and Crimson, you guys are on Skull. Monger and Vayne, you guys are on X. It's all good, Vayne. Okay, everybody scoot up to the totems up front. Stay away from the tunnel, please.
I'm back. Sorry.
You're good. So once again, Watusa on Crimson on Skull, Monger, Vayne on X.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Please get him stacked.
Three seconds on the curse on hero.
Good job. Another spell power.
Sorry about that.
Nice. Everybody scoot up, drink up.
Oh, call, just so you know, we use an add-on called RC Loot Council for all of our loot. So if you could take the time before Magmadar to go download that add-on, it would be appreciated.
Make sure it's the classic version. Okay, everybody scoot up. Here we go. Nobody needs the enchant weapon spell power.
Don't you need it?
People might not know that they could need on that. They might think it's going to go automatically to the guild.
Well, it's BOP, so it's not like we can sell it.
I mean, they might think it's automatically going to someone specific already.
Gotcha. Well, if you
so
want
for-
that spell power, if you are max level, please random 100. We'll
Yeah.
open it to max level first and then
Also,
non-max.
You should have your Arcanite rod as if you roll on that. Because there's no sense rolling on it if you still have to spend 200 G to.
Fine.
For all future patterns, you should be needing on it main spec. If you can learn the pattern right then and can use it main spec. If you are that profession but you don't have the skill level yet because you're not 300, then do off spec for patterns.
Got it.
Is there a reason why the X Core Hound has 1.2k health and the others at 4.9?
It's just a visual thing or a visual code.
All right, everybody scoot up, spread out. Call it pretty straightforward. We just kill it, stay out of fire, keep your fear totem.
Try to
Can we,
avoid standing behind a tank on the left.
Can we wait a few seconds for?
Yep.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
we have to wait to get out of combat after all those pulls.
How about 40 seconds? Is that good?
Sure. It's a little bit too much, but. Did you see the? Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, everybody spread out. Shamans, do your totem thing. Stay out of fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My first attack's missed, so I'll give it a second for aggro.
That's still recharging.
Strength totem for group 1?
Don't want tremor.
No, I don't need it.
Okay, since
Unless
you're
I'm-
trying to parse.
Unless I'm crazy, I've only seen the boss fear right off the first bat,
Going
and then he doesn't do it to me.
Big heal.
Standing in fire, I'd recommend not standing in fire.
Moving the bot.
Sorry about that, Group 4. Didn't realize the boss was that far away from my Wind Fury Toad.
Well, you're
Somebody
fired.
douse, please.
I'll
Strength
douse.
20 is
I've never done it before.
very nice.
Just call out if you're gonna douse. Just call out in raid chat which boss and that you doused, so that way we know in the future that everybody move up to the tunnels. Myself and Stellar, we're gonna be first.
Man, Mag was a straight up warrior drop this time.
Beautiful.
I'll shout hero if you want me to.
All right. Yeah, if you want to take first shout, just wait till they are rooted and then.
Yeah.
All right, who's my first 2 war stomps? I don't care who, just call it out.
Tusuo.
Thanks.
Oh, everybody's already here. I'm just gonna pull this now.
Yep.
Forget.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shout.
Remember, shamans do not drop totems in here, please. Once we're in the tunnel.
It's okay.
If we get imps, who's going to be the next war stomp?
Wiz.
Thank you.
It's a Dark Iron node.
So, just want to point out that Blood Bowl called for tranquil air in the tank. I think it's an intentional sabotage at this point.
I don't believe I did.
He called for strength.
Oh, strength. I heard strength. I'm gonna pull this Firelord. Annihilator off tank stack up.
So, sorry about going AFK there for Lucifron, but on the plus side, my daughter took her first poop in a toilet, so, it was...
Yay!
She didn't poop
Congratulations.
under your desk?
No.
Aw. It's too bad.
You leave Yoda out of this.
Yoda was so happy to see his daddy.
It's a guild meme at this point.
Then she doesn't have a warrant, right?
Okay. Okay.
Got him. No, she has
Watch
2
out, guys.
warrants.
I'm a criminal.
No, but her mother has a couple.
Ooh.
Nah, Yoda has 2 warrants for cuteness and pooping.
Dog.
Ooh. Wait. What? Are you a shot? I forget.
No,
What,
I'm a
Tuesday?
druid.
Do you mind if I have that from my 50 quest?
A what?
I need one of each essence for my shaman quest tomorrow.
Oh yeah, sure.
Those
The
are
shaman trinkets are pretty good.
those are. I don't know why Maj might be out of range for Master Loot is why that's happening, but all of those go to the guild bank at the end of the.
Oh, I thought he was still raffling them off because they were greens. My bad. So I'd like to give it to you, but I can't.
It's fine.
It's supposed to go to the guild bank.
Although Essence at Earth is probably one of the easier ones to farm.
You need an essence of each, or is it a elemental of each?
The essence of each.
It's expensive.
For a mana tide totem trinket? Not really.
Yeah, that's instant. That's actually really good for resto shamans because it's off of the talent, and it's a 3-minute cooldown with no mana cost.
Cool. I'll ignore.
Any tanks need a FAP for this fight?
I'll send you a couple from alt later.
I retract that statement. It is one elemental of each, not essence.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'd argue that's actually worse.
Yeah, it's more
Wait.
expensive.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Earths are at like 3 gold. Fires at like 6.
Essence of Air is 20 gold.
Oh, well.
You just go to Arathi and hit up the elementals of the rings.
Those are heavily camped now, though. Well, the fire and earth ones.
Just gonna grab this guy.
Which, speaking of, for BWL, you all should farm a little bit of Essence of Earth. That will allow you to bring them to raid and have them turned into restorative potions.
Elemental sharpening stone? Is that what you said?
That also.
Alright, once
That's
again,
what
this
I
is
heard.
a stacking and killing together. You're going to put 2 tanks on each of them.
Make sure, melee, you're all using FAPs, otherwise you're going to be stunned for a bajillion years.
So, Watusa, Crimson, you guys got Skull. Vayne and Monger, you guys got the right one. And
Use them
Crimson.
before you engage, so they don't stun you as soon as you engage.
also, do not wait for the tank to move out of the fire. Just move out of the fire. All you guys got to do is stack him where he stands. When he casts fire, go to the wall. When he casts fire again, go back to where he stands now. Just back and forth. That'll prevent you guys running from through all the casters.
Too late.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oops. Ooh, sexy. That was some terrible orange.
All right, if you got douse, please call it in raid chat, and make sure we know when we call for who has it. You call it.
Oh, I was just about to click it.
Night Slayer on one of the ads.
I'm gonna tank Skull right about here.
Do you want X taunt like right here too? Just to make sure
No,
we get
since
like
Skull
all the
is a destroyer.
knockbacks and stuff.
Yeah, let's not all take this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The timer was just from my free action potion cooldown.
You didn't need it.
Grad 0.
Thank you, thank you.
What were you using before the Witchblade?
No, I couldn't even get the Witchblade. I was still using the Hypnotic Blade.
Oh, that's wait. Were you? That's right. You were in the same dungeon run as me when I.
Yeah, I've run all of the high-end dungeons that drop anything better than that, like 12 times each, and no.
Well, congrats. Are you a man-hand offhand?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, you could have bought the Rod of Ogre Magi for like 20 gold.
Or you
I
could have
don't-
gotten the skinning knife with the 30 spell power on it.
Yeah, I just if I'm gonna
Oh,
put a
Lord.
30
Those,
on
giants
it,
over there.
I'm gonna put a 30 on it on something.
Well, Monger's got for whatever fucking reason, a skinning knife with plus 30 spell power on it.
It's actually a really good idea.
I almost put 30 spell power on my blue lightsaber from the Sholo quest chain or strat. Because who should
Be careful on the left side. I don't think we're gonna end up pulling them.
That's still recharging.
Ready?
Oh, okay. Someone free action take the X.
I need to target something first.
Cenarian belt. Jesus Christ.
That one's almost better to
Hard to
keep in
give
the
away.
bank.
Or
to-
vendor.
Not to vendor, but just to turn into a Nexus later.
True story.
Really?
I mean, we should probably
weren't
be
already
buying
doing that?
the Cenarians and shit that are like 30 gold.
Does anybody need that Cenarian belt? Because I am currently working on a druid.
It's main spec
buy
only for BOEs.
Got it.
But you can purchase them from the guild bank.
Yeah, it's not very expensive.
Probably for 15 gold.
Is that how we do it?
Yes. If
We
it's for
sell it
non-main
at
spec
a-
stuff.
I need a target.
Sell it at a fraction.
If it's not for someone's main spec, like you don't have to buy your BOEs if you're.
All right,
Yeah,
so
What was that number though that I heard?
Half price.
15.
Half of the going rate.
Okay, 50%. Gotcha.
It's all you, Mako. Maybe not.
Devil, you got sword and board on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, for this fight, I'll have you tank the first one.
Yeah, no problem.
So Remedy, I'm gonna add him to this boss fight. So his will die first, and then you won't have to worry about healing him anymore.
Okay.
If only I could get Earth Fury Bracers, that'd be nice.
Shamus didn't get too much BOE love this.
They do next patch.
Mocha, Tunnel Dog, and Giant Stalker Bracers.
Lots of ad drops.
This is Maj's seed tonight.
Madge is apparently saving up after his birthday.
So what you're saying is we're getting a Mage Blade?
Warrior Blade.
Not
Oh,
really.
you mean Casty Sword?
Yeah, it's
Need it.
not a BOE.
Need it for skinning,
I'm telling you, it's gonna drop.
and I don't even have skinning.
There's only one thing that needs to drop in here, and I'm not gonna say what it is.
Corehound Tooth, and Perdition Blade.
Nope. Not gonna say.
Are you sure? Starts with a B.
Baron's fucking binding.
Dun,
You all
dun,
know.
dun.
You all know it's Essence of Pure Flame. That needs to drop.
And another grimoire of why the fuck does this even exist? From Oni.
How many of those stupid trinkets have we gotten? It's been like
Too
I think we've
many.
gotten 8.
I think, didn't we give one to Mensch just for the fuck of it?
Yes, I believe so. Anyway,
Well, you wouldn't give one to me.
Rip.
Even
We're
though
gonna
I've
get
won
a
the
fucking
role countless times.
cornerstone
You could
grimoire in here.
You could theoretically dual wield Thunder Furies.
No.
Main
no, they're
You
unique.
can only do the quest once.
That's a big ol' re.
Although
is
in
there
retail,
a Corehound back here that needs looting?
No.
Sorry.
That's the new guy.
Oh, new guys.
That's still recharging.
It's a good thing he's top DPS, man. Otherwise, we'd have to keep that.
It's okay, he's bottom and everything else.
Punch.
This is your captain speaking. We need you to with the dogs.
He has Idia, but
How
he
about
has
keep
all
stuff?
the fucking world buffs.
We let
That-
Stellar die, guys.
I mean, Stellar was tanking for pretty long.
We
Not
could
gonna
have
lie.
done it. We could have done it.
I even popped Nature Swiftness to try and heal him at the end there, but it wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, he died with the shield on, so it was not really something.
Why didn't the ice block?
Hiroko, who are the Skull and X typical trash?
I usually have Skull. Watusi usually takes X.
Okay, Crimson, from now on, you also have Skull. You're watching it in case it loses threat from the main tank. And Monger, you have X, just in case X gets on.
With Skull just resisted multiple taunts.
Yep. Now that we got an off tank on each one, it'll be better. Alright, listen out for your callouts. Alright, tanks. Devil, you're gonna get Skull. And Vayne,
I have what?
X.
Alright.
Crimson, Square, Monger, Moon, Watusa, Triangle. Warlock duty, Gino. You have Purple. Beams, you have Circle. Corrin, you have Star. Listen out for targets. Just kill. If you're melee, get off them. Go to another target unless I call a specific. Alright, I think we are ready. If you're an off tank, which means you don't do poop for aggro, or poop for damage rather, when your target dies, swap to a banished one, please, and help out a war. Tanks spread out, keep them spread out. Melee, get on the target first on Skull, and then hop on a different one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Melee on X now. X, get off, and go to X.
So was that not tanking triangle?
After X, go to Square. No, Triangle should have been a Warlock. Whoever's tanking that, you need to keep. Oh, nobody was on X. Who's supposed to be on X?
I was. Blood Bowl got the aggro from me.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think he charged.
Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. So yellow next, and then Moon. Or vice versa, doesn't matter. Off tanks, get on a nap.
Crimson will get.
Pull those two apart, please. Thank you. And then after these two are dead, everybody focus on the boss.
Juice is on triangle.
Off tanks, what all you guys got?
I can take purple if somebody else has it.
Resisted my taunt.
And then I need somebody on nipple.
If somebody does tank nipple, just tank it near the boss to cleave off of, but don't.
Okay, off tanks, go ahead and pull the adds to the boss. No more need to rebanish. So Vayne, you got purple, was that right? Or did somebody else have it?
Just me. That has it. Yep.
Yep. Just pull the adds to the boss, no need to rebanish. Focus boss.
Man, something does not like you, human.
Orange next, keep the adds where they're at, keep them away from the groups. Melee, hop on a different target. Melee on. Melee on green.
I need a target.
Someone's gonna like the loot.
I don't have a target.
Alright, Melee, get off if you want to get off.
You're in trouble.
Everybody stack up for rebuffs.
How
Alright,
did
who is my douser for here, and who got the last one?
Gluttony got the last one.
Okay, who's getting this one?
Zero can.
Thank you, Zero.
2 days, we get unlimited.
Make sure you guys stay stacked, please. Do not go ahead. We are doing rebuffs.
Yeah, the priest ones cost a lot of mana, so it takes us time.
How much mana does it cost?
Prayer Spirit is almost 2,000 mana, and Prayer Fortitude is 3,000. So that's one
So
group.
5 mana
per
short
mana.
of Arcane Brilliance.
Right, but those are 2 different buffs, and they take a whole mana bar, and we have to do it. So we have to, take some time.
Does anybody else hear that fiddle playing?
If I was a rich man.
You sure do know how to make healers not. Better watch out.
Hey, someone got that fiddle.
Alright, we should be all buffed up now.
For the wealthy man.
My grandfather loved Fiddler on the Roof.
It's one of my guilty pleasure movies.
Oh no, I didn't get my spirit buff. It was because of my shenanigans, wasn't it?
So, real talk, would it be more useful to use the Earth Fury helmet during Rag due to the mana per second? No. Okay.
We ready?
That Surger don't care if we're ready.
This is true.
Keep in mind, only 3 warlocks tonight. The warlocks need a main on each color for all trash, and need a backup for one that does not advance right away.
You just sound like a robot the whole time.
You are roboting.
Look, everybody sounds like a robot.
Is it me?
It's off
course.
Auto
Monger,
roll out.
Monger and Chris.
Testing, testing.
We're good.
Is it back?
What'd you say there?
Someone changed the Discord server location. Yeah.
Crimson Green, Monger
On the way.
Blue.
Put on Stam and FR and PvP gear for these trash pulls, and drop FR totems, please.
Need a rebanish on blue, please.
Guys.
Still need a rebanish on blue, guys.
Sorry, mine got resisted.
Just need you to call that out. So if I don't hear anybody calling it out and it's not getting banished, I assume that you're just not doing your job. But if it gets banished, you're doing your job, and it's just bad RNG.
Been stunned this whole damn time.
Okay, who's my off tank on blue? Go ahead and tank them. Do not rebanish.
I stay away from red.
Stuns.
I need to target something first.
Black box.
I didn't know tanks could get Fire Blossom.
Yep. I got the demo treatment that time.
When did MC chat turn into Baron's chat?
Oh, I turned that shit
Day
off
one.
days
It's
ago.
always been like that.
Can't stay in Barrens forever.
That's not true.
I say I fly there all the time just to talk embarrassed.
I believe that.
Okay, do not banish either of them. Kill the first one. Blue first.
Crimson, just stand on the other side until I get fireballed, and then Tom come in front. Go.
I need a target.
Okay, everybody in your positions. This fight's
Hunter.
pretty straightforward with us. Call. Casters in the back, melee in the front. If you get the bomb, if you're caster, or if you're near range, you can run to the back here. Jump on this wall. If you are a melee, you're going to run past the boss around the corner to the right. You should get shielded. Just hug the wall and get away from people.
Roger that.
Hunters, put your pets away.
Okay, let us know when it's incoming.
Any day now.
2 hours later.
Man, you got lost.
Seven T with Golemagg.
Monger had to come up and check. He's like, where the fuck is he? Here he is.
So I'm going to be starting this one with no rage, so just give me a second for.
Come on, I'm ready to cast in.
Alright, here it comes.
I'm out of range.
Here comes Speed Racer.
So try to understand the timer between living bomb and.
Zach, you're the bomb.
Lean bomb.
Repositioning. He's about to take a step back.
Thor's the bomb. Boom laser, you're the bomb.
Aw.
tried staying in. That's my bad.
Fucking Grimoire. Get that shit out of here.
That grimoire is gonna go nice with my dagger.
You didn't have an offhand?
I was using the celestial orb because it was giving me like a free mana pot, but 3 intellect and 13 spell power versus the tremendous stats on the other one. It kind of seems like a bad trade to keep what I have and not try to take.
Gino, for some reason, it's saying you don't have RC Loot Council installed.
ready?
I just DC'd like momentarily. My game froze there. I don't know if that's the issue. Should I
Did
try
you need
relogging?
shoulders?
Madge can
No, I already have
resend the vote to you.
Incoming. He's already got them, he said, I think.
Yeah, I already have them. I don't need them at all.
Thank you, Monger.
Just gonna move this away. I think I better wait for mana here.
Yeah.
I mean, Zero, it's your call. I think the raw stats makes that outweigh the Celestial.
Yeah, and I had this conversation, I think, the very first time I raided, because I passed on it thinking the utility of the mana pot was better, but ultimately I agree that the stats were better until I get my AV trinket, which is, 500 hours of waiting in queue before I can.
There's also the Spirit of Aquamentus from the Ungoro quest.
Don't banish.
So 21 int is essentially 240 mana, something like that on a mage.
It's 1.5 per intellect point.
Oh, so it's even more than I thought.
15 per intellect.
Plus, you can count it as more because you get a better evocation.
Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're doing there.
Basically, just convert the flat int into how much mana you would get from the Celestial Orb.
We got a dog.
Yeah, it makes sense. It'll be the better of the two comparatively until I can get my AV Frost off. I still need like 10,000 rep to get the offhand though, and now that the queues are like an hour and a half just to get in, that's a lot of hours of AV just waiting in.
Okay, but there's a plus 20 spell power offhand from Quest Chain, right?
Yeah, but it's like 37 with this one.
Yeah, the way I did it, I just yelled at people to hand in their shit.
Okay, no need to rebanish.
I was making like 4K rep a game.
That's what I was wondering is the rep spread evenly, like amongst the whole raid?
Yes.
Or is it just a person that turns in the stuff?
No, it's
It's
for everyone.
spread.
Those
Definitely
random
spread.
pop-ups that you have of rep, that's because someone's handing in something.
Which, even with like an hour and 20-minute
Dog.
queues, sometimes you still get a like a 50-minute AV.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and you summon Snow Daddy and everything's okay.
I'd rather actually fight in the middle than win at that point. At least that way I'm guaranteed honor by consistently killing people until they're useless.
Yeah, but with Snow Daddy, then you just pick up the loot from the corpses and then hit
True,
them in. And
true.
everything's good.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's
That's
Ice
what I
Daddy,
do.
not Snow Daddy.
Snow Daddy, Ice Daddy, same difference. Hail Daddy, Sweet Daddy.
Papa Isu.
Well, he's not
Anybody else want to talk about Molten Core?
No.
Alright, just checking.
We're not here for Flame Daddy.
Flame Daddy's a wuss.
GoDaddy.com.
Boom and Zach, I'm gonna have you go to the right for this.
Oh, I got whatchamacallit.
Murdered.
I got Magi'd.
So you forgot to bandage?
I think he means demode.
Or did they call someone out? Call the tank out for having high threat.
Yeah, you can call me out on that. For some reason, I was in druid form, and I don't know why.
Killing blue. I'd turn it away because you're facing the other tank group. Or pull it back a little bit or something.
So, Boom and Zach, can I get you to go to the right instead of the left?
Last week we tried having melee go in immediately, and it was horrendous, so we're not doing that this time, just for my call melee.
Yeah, that was pretty bad last week.
Also,
Melee didn't pull.
can Alamos can you call out the counter spells again?
Yeah, I'll do it instead of you, Yama.
Either whoever, just your raidly reminder that.
My tanks on the left side, I'm going to have Watusa and Crimson. Tanks on the right side, Monger and Vayne. And then Heroic One Boss. Odds left, evens right. Melee, you can go in when I call for it. Make sure you guys completely stack on each other. Right side, probably a little too far. Both sides scooting just a little bit towards the center, or towards the middle.
Boom.
Where did you say
Boom,
you
can I get
wanted
him?
me?
Right behind you, Boom.
Oh, Crimson as well, please.
Alright, mark 2 targets. Those are the people you need to stack on, please.
Do you want me to rush in with the melee groups and put down Wind Fury?
No.
When they're called out, if you
Got it.
want to, yeah. I believe I said Watusa, Crimson left, Monger, Vayne right.
Alright.
Alright, on you, hero. Remember, if you're getting hit with the AoE, it's your own fault. Back up. We adjust the tank. Tank does not do adjust to us. Blah blah blah. English. It's hard.
Blah, blah, blah.
Words.
5, 4, 3,
Zuck, zuck.
2, 1.
Counterspell soon.
Melee go in.
Counterspell soon.
Group force that Wind Fury procking for you.
Group 1 doesn't have one.
Monger has it. Everybody else swap out. Melee, if you don't want to die, you can stay out until you get healed.
Counterspell soon. Counterspell soon. Counterspell soon.
Thank you.
Okay, who's got the dousing? The cube.
Yeah, I got it.
The hell is Hand of Shazzrah?
Quest. That's a quest.
Thor, is that a shareable quest?
No.
No.
Fucking chain.
quest line.
Got it.
Everybody should be forced to make that stupid trek.
It's not so bad when you have water walking.
I was about to say the same thing.
This is a bad one.
Hard pass.
Hey, priests
I'm
have
just kidding. I
levitate.
have levitate. I just needed to say that not everybody has water.
Yeah, my ass stealths and auto runs through
And
the
you
water.
should be able to walk on water. You were running from the cops with that warrant before.
Whatever. Oh my god, it was a speeding ticket, you guys. I'm
Hey,
not a
Scoot.
criminal.
Yeah, that's
People
the
go
one
to
that turned
jail
into
for
a
that.
warrant.
Go straight to jail.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm a
don't
scooter.
pass go. Don't collect $200. You go straight to jail.
All I wanted was a motorcycle license, and then, yeah.
Fucking downhill from here.
Apparently, you have to be like a responsible adult or something.
That's
Should
what
just-
started your life of crime, huh?
It's a
Do not
motorcycle
rebadge.
license. That's how it starts for all of us.
Who's my tank on blue targets?
Monger and Vune.
I need a target.
Monger is AFK.
Grabbed it.
Wait, say your name again?
Vune.
I've been saying your name so wrong.
It's like everybody
It's
just
Vane.
calls me Vane, so it's fine.
It's fine. Everybody calls me X-Sen when I just want to be called Sen, but whatever.
Okay, Zor.
It's harder to drop the first letters off and then fuck up part way in the middle.
That's true.
I always
It's
thought it
okay.
was
You
kind of
should hear
bad.
some of the butchers for my name. They're really bad. I think the best one was Watsa.
Watsa?
Always be what
I was like, really?
I feel
Watsa?
like your name's pretty cut and dry.
Lots of Watson.
It sounds like fucking
Honestly-
Pac-Man.
I can totally see people looking that and thinking Watsa.
Watsa's a cool name.
It's clearly what US.
What? USA?
First, I
And
thought
then,
it was like French pronunciation, like "Vouin."
Watosa, wah.
I mean, I'm
Then in my other guild, we had a guy who was named Deminas, and the raid leader couldn't pronounce it for the life of him, so he called him Deminus. So
just called him
in guild
Deminus.
chat,
Not
whenever
take on
you
blue.
referred to him, it'd just be D and then the minus symbol.
But if
Fell
you
hard,
didn't know, the E and X stand for excessive.
So what you're saying is just call you ship?
yes. Let's call him Ship from now on.
Okay, I would actually use that.
Does anybody know why those two guilds transferred from wherever the fuck they were to here?
Harem.
So if they want PvP, this server is one of the better balanced in terms of Hordle. Plus, it's actually, a living server. Like, we actually have people playing on it. It's got a decent economy, and it's, it's not overcrowded. So it was, in general, a good choice for random guilds.
Did anybody douse Shaz?
Let's tell the way back. Yes, human got Shaz.
What? Ah, shit. Hold on. Alright, good. Thank you.
Blue needs to be taunted, please. Moving green out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Last time I muted it, didn't actually mute it.
can say.
Yeah, it's scary. That's how we're gonna do this thread.
Spooky. I could use nah, boss is dead.
Monger
No.
dead. Monger dead.
I need a target.
Ooh.
Ow!
I called it.
Yes.
Ow!
Holy shit!
Ow!
I
Okay,
fucking called
okay.
it.
No screaming
Cassie
in your
sword.
microphone. I'm serious. No, do not scream in your microphone, please.
There are lots of other things we shouldn't be doing in the microphone, like eat, or chew, or slurp.
Those are fine.
No, they're not.
What's wrong with big slurps?
How many ingots are you away now, Blood Bowl?
That would be all of them.
Oh shit.
Rip
Who's gonna
that
douse this one,
BRE
please?
lasting you 7.
I can get it.
That sounds more like rip 100 gold a week.
All that time we were using the wrong seed. We needed a Magi.
Nah, we've been using
Magi
his a
seeds
lot.
every week.
It's almost like it's random.
No, that's crazy talk.
Ayukor, that was a super believable feign death. I mean, it even worked on me. I was like, oh no.
It's okay, it worked on me too.
They work on me every time.
Like it was right as the punch landed. Some Oscar worthy.
Oscar worthy.
Wait, you get to pay attention to animations? I'm too busy watching like health bars and shit.
Alright, I put myself at 75%. Maybe that'll help.
Does everybody remember their targets from last time? Or do you want to
Spell it out for me.
Yeah, I'll call it out in a second.
I think you're just finishing loot anyways?
Alright. Mage duty. We got Zero Tusk, you're gonna be sheeping Moon. Stellar, you're gonna be sheeping Square. I will sheep X. And Madge, you're not gonna sheep anything, you're just finishing.
It's actually a pretty good idea.
The blink palm sheep, baby.
Is anyone missing a priest buff?
Alright, so Mage, just call it your target. Tanks, we're gonna have Hero. Hero, you want main boss or you want Monger main? Or what you said?
I think I'll probably take boss because I don't have as good a snap threat as those guys do.
Okay. So Hero on boss. Monger, you're on green. Watusa, you're on purple. Crimson, you're on healers. So listen for the healer. Stack them together. We're going to focus healers, but AoEing the elites at the same time. All right. So once Madge is done with this loot and he comes up here, so let's get a summon on Madge. So the moment he's done with it, he just comes up here. So that means, Vayne, you're going to be the first person to pick up and add when it comes back from the hunters. And then whoever can pick up the one. Congrats, Stellar.
Stellar.
Congrats.
Yeah, I passed on that one because I got the dagger and I knew too many people needed it. So I was like, let's make this pool.
Madge, you're not sheeping. All right. Hero, we're ready. Hunters, we're ready. So hunters, do your timer, whatever, and get the shields up. And after they pull, so may just scoot up and have your target. Keep it sheeped often, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Reckless mortals.
No dances.
Palm sheep. X is your next target. One skull is almost dead. Go ahead and tag him. Okay, go ahead
Don't stand in
and
the center, please.
yeah, don't stand in the middle. You're taking extra fire damage, guys. Okay, stack them. Kill X. Blue is next. So tanks, move your targets over here to blue. Move to the healer.
Orange on the way back.
Vayne, you got orange.
Star on the way back.
Okay, we have all the healers up. Just AoE him, AoE him.
Enervate, please.
Is this here?
Moon now. Moon now. So whoever my healer tank was, now you're going to be on the next ad that comes back, aside from Nipple. And make sure we're tanking these ads by the center, please. Tank them by the center. Okay, somebody grab yellow, please.
Got it.
Alright, finish him off.
I'm out of range.
Very clean. Good job, guys.
Ouchie.
Belt of Might.
Jesus.
I submit.
What if they up the BOEs after or this week?
You will see
I probably did.
the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, seek out his lair.
Oh, my Oni buff is expiring in 1 minute.
Rip.
Better jump in the lava and remove it preemptively.
Did you just tell me to kill myself?
Yes.
Indirectly, yes.
Just type in /wrists.
You could go play on the freeway instead.
Aren't you still banned for that?
Alright, just so Melee knows, I don't have a manual crowd pummeler for Ragnaros this week, so after he does his Taste the Rainbow, you might want to wait like 2 seconds for my auto swing timer to go off and get me some.
I generally give like 7 before I call in, so if you're listening to my calls, you should be fine, Melee.
This is really directed at the warriors who are like, no, I'm just staying in all the time.
But then they just get popped like a zit, so...
I just charge.
You were directly attacked.
You will be directly attacked. Give it a few minutes.
I don't see any healers up here yet.
You guys are acting like he does enough damage to pull threat.
Whoa.
Well, Rag resets threat, so realistically critters can pull threat after he resets.
We got 3 healers.
Didn't you see who was talking though?
Man, who you calling a critter?
Hey, I treat all DPS equally below my threat. So anybody who goes over, I just consider you a bad DPS. Makes me feel better.
When we get over there, can we get Madra summoned?
We're crossing water now.
You mean Gladys?
Pull him the head.
Oh no. So someone get knocked right back into lava. I think it was.
There were a few of us.
Alright. If you need individual buffs, call them now. I think we're actually good on timer still. So if you're ready, go to your spots. If you don't have a spot, just wait up here where we're at now and I'll give you a spot.
Blood Bowl needs all buffs.
Press the accept summon button.
That's the longest
Looks
blink I've ever
looks
seen.
like a lot of people are missing buffs, so let's just do a quick rebuff, guys. Everybody come and restack. Once you're happy with your buffs, go to your spot. Call, you are going to be on the far east side. You're going to be stacking with probably Extensor. So I'm not sure where you typically DPS, but if you come over to where I'm at, I'm jumping across. This is hot, by the way.
Yep.
So all the way over here. So you can drop your totems for melee, and then if you're all the way back against the lava, when he does his shield, it won't hit you, and then just scoot up to DPS. Just go in and out whenever it's called for.
Roger that. Do you want me stacked on top of Extensor or more towards the
On
light?
top.
Roger.
Alright, boom, you're roaming a little bit, looks like. Alright, I'll just stay here with Stellar. Alright, everybody looks good to me.
Hold on.
Is that 3 hunters in the same
Dance.
spot?
Yeah, Dance, go.
Dance, come over
with
here with
Sabo,
boom.
yeah.
You can stack on boom.
You can snap on Sabo over here too.
Oh, Saba doesn't have anybody with him. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, you might need to scoot over to your right a little bit more. And then Stellar, scoot back a little. Wiz and Neck, if you can scoot to your right just a tad. And I think we should be good there.
What's the range on this?
We typically do 18. You should be okay.
Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your ending. Too soon.
And I got you ready for innervate if you need it.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. We have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. You allowed this incest to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed.
3, 2, 1.
Boldly usurp the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Okay, melee can go in.
Can you put Blood Bowl in a different group with totem?
Melee out.
The flames of Sulfuron. Thy fire be burned.
Melee in.
Thy fire be purged.
Melee out.
The flames of Sulfuron.
Melee in.
Thy fire be purged.
Melee out.
The flames of Sulfuron.
Melee in. Melee out.
Thy fire be purged.
Remember you got innervate?
Thank you.
Melee in, and you're welcome to do you.
Wow.
Friendly reminder, we are doing an
First Chart of the Flame, I think.
I tried Blood Bowl.
Holy shit, look at the rogue as top damage on fucking Rag.
Alamos, you called it.
Make sure you have your necklace on you. If you do not need loot, then go ahead and start heading to Onyxia if you do need loot.
To repair.
Nobody needs Wrathleg?
Thought for sure I had you may just be this week.
Well, beams?
If you're not getting loot, go ahead and take the Thunderbluff portal and head there. Madge will be here to drop one more.
Madge, was that a misclick? The shard of the flame to call?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my
I
bad.
thought it was mana.
I did. I thought it was the one off Onyxia because I'm retarded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
My bad.
an MP5 shaman.
At least he didn't equip
Oh,
it.
yeah. He was the only person that did main spec, so.
Oh, just double check because I'm like,
No,
maybe he
I
was
don't want
going
it.
for the legs. That seemed weird.
So there were 2 people who did PvP spec. So if you did that, do a random 100.
Or we could do the base off what's in RC.
Yeah, let's see one roll.
Man, can you imagine wearing both those trinkets for the set bonus of +10 to all? Jeez.
Good to me.
Yes.
No worries, dude. I'm just like, that seems weird.
That was totally my fault. I was like, oh.
No worries.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, if you're not attuned for Nyxia, go ahead and drop raid. If you are attuned, make sure you're heading.
Don't forget your amulets.
Congrats, Madge.
Wow, raid leader ninja.
Yeah, there's no way that guy deserves it. He does like nothing for the good. Just he obviously does like everything.
It's all Necro in the background. She's the hardest working person in this.
I'm
She
pretty
actually has a
sure
voice changer.
Magi has spent like hundreds of hours on spreadsheets for the.
No, but that's Allah. Allah has spent hundreds of hours on. Well,
yeah, he has too, but so has Madge.
yeah, to be fair, if you asked Allah, it'd probably been more or faster.
Happy birthday, Madge.
Madge is starting his walk
60?
up the hill, by the way. He's officially 40 today, so
Oh, it's his birthday?
Hey, no.
Oh, it's today? I thought it was last
That's
night.
why
It's
we're
on
giving him.
Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, we really only count raid days as days, so.
Oh, true. Okay, so happy birthday, Matt.
It's like a birthday on a leap year.
Yep.
Dude, congrats. I thought you were way older than 40, so
It
that's
does
cool.
sound like it.
Oh my god.
I mean,
True.
Ouch.
Rip.
I thought 31 was old. Dang.
oh shit.
So
I'm
now
just
that you're 40, you do your own taxes, right?
No, I still do them.
Oof.
Wait, should we be like doing our taxes like
Yeah.
ahead every year?
You should have gotten your W-2 by now.
Next arrest warrant.
No wonder there's a warrant out for my.
No, they don't put out warrants. They just show up at your house and kick in your door with guns.
To be fair, IRS agents are the only accountants that are issued firearms.
Well, the ATF are kind of accountants too, and they also get firearms.
Really? I mean,
The
I
ATF?
imagine they hire accountants, but do you really consider an ATF agent?
Have you ever
Yeah.
worked with them? Because I
No.
have.
That's all they are is number crunchers.
I'm okay with this.
95% of what the ATF does is sit behind a desk.
I'm okay with this. I
Now-
am a number cruncher that sits behind a desk.
Granted, in fairness to the ATF, the 5% of them not being behind a desk is when they actually show that they have to maintain fit.
They have to have face.
Yeah,
So-
I'm busy fitting this burger in my mouth.
A buddy of mine's an instructor for the ATF, and I got to hang out with him a little bit and make fun of the fact that he's a glorified accountant, and he agreed, so I know it's.
What are taxes?
It's something that only grown-ups worry about. You're good.
Thank
When a
God.
mommy
We'll
and
tell
a
you
daddy-
when you're older, son.
You don't have to worry.
When a
about
mommy
it.
and a daddy love each other, they file.
I'm
separately.
gonna be 20 this year. Can you relax, okay? I'm practically an adult. Okay, well, not in comparison to some of you boomers, but like, relax.
Boom, motherfucker,
Damn
I'm
kid.
30. What year is it?
Here we go.
I'll be 33 next month. Yeah.
You know,
It's almost twice my age.
you know,
Fair.
Ewan. Back when I was your age, I was already a war vet.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we just missed the war chief's blessing too.
I mean, we weren't in Horde, so.
Are we heading down there now?
Wait,
Yeah, go ahead and run.
Dylan, what fucking year were you born in?
2000, exactly.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, relax, guys.
Whoa.